We've extensively updated the way that native ads are set up. As a publisher, when setting up a native ad zone, you can now set the desktop and mobile layout independently. For each, you simply need to set the number of columns and rows of ads you want, whether you want text, and whether it appears at the bottom or the right of the ad, the aspect ratio of the image, or a custom size for it. A different preview shows for each of three screen sizes: desktop, tablet, and phone. Each preview reflects exactly what you'll see when the site displays on that device. There's now an information panel showing the size on the top right along with the image size. The image size depends on what aspect ratio you choose in the image settings or what custom size you set in there. The widget size is set automatically, depending on how many rows and columns you choose, the image settings, and so on. However, if you want to set up a specific size for the zone for either desktop or mobile, you can set up the zone in the Custom Layout subtab instead. Here you have all the same options as in the Quick Layout, but you can also set the size of the widget. So when you're setting the mobile layout, by default you're setting the layout for a phone, and we'll see a preview in the third tab. But this depends on the breakpoint that you set between desktop and mobile. If you set a higher breakpoint, then the mobile layout will affect the iPad and the iPhone. So we start by setting up the zone for desktop screen sizes. In the desktop layout section, you'll see the most important options for setting up your desktop ad zone. We've designed this so that the options in this section should be everything you need to set up an ad zone that looks good, and then you can go into the advanced options to tweak it if you feel the need. First we set the number of columns and rows of ads we want, then you decide whether you want text or not, and where it displays. In the image settings drop-down, you can select the aspect ratio of the image from 1:1 to 4:3 to 16:9, which will crop the image slightly so you don't have to worry about image size. The sizes will respond to fit the container for your ad zone. However, if you wish, you can choose to set a custom size for the image. So the preview on the right side should now be showing you a nice, responsive, good-looking ad zone. For further tweaking, you can use the advanced options. Here you set the vertical spacing and the horizontal spacing between the ads. The recommended setting is 10px. You can also turn on and off the Powered By branding that shows in the ad zone and decide where it shows. Obviously this branding will take up some space and the size of the widget will change to accommodate it. You can set a border around the images here and set a background and choose its colour if you wish. You can now set the images and ads to enlarge on hover, which makes the images zoom in slightly when you roll over them. In the text formatting section, you can set the font and turn on and off the title and description for the ad. You can also choose whether or not to show any branding that the advertiser set for their ad and set the font size and colour for it. So, any current native ad zones that you've set up will continue working without any issues. Any new ads created from now on will use this new system. If you want to update an old native ad zone, the new snippet will need to be used. So as you can see, setting up native ads will be easier for you from now on and look better to your visitors no matter what device they're using. Thanks for watching this video.